Hey everyone, today I'm going to review for you set number 70825 Queen Watevra's Build Whatever box. So this is basically a set where the character, Queen Watevra Wanabe, basically she turns into different things throughout the movie, and basically her name reflects that, Queen Watevra Wanabe. So this set basically gives 5 bags apparently, and there is a lot of things that you can build. Obviously they give inspiration builds is what they like to call them, if I can focus. Yeah, so these are inspiration builds, so there's 3 per bag. So you've got that, you've got the evil kind of thing, and then blue, and then again evil. I'm still having trouble focusing for some reason. And then the last one is just, yeah, it looks like a toaster, a rocket, and a bat. But what I'm going to do this time around is obviously I'm going to build all of these that are in the instructions booklet. But for each one, I'm going to try to build at least one of my own builds. So, try to make things more interesting. And also, from what I know, like it said on the box, you get this big kind of poster thing, which actually gives even more inspiration builds aside from the ones included in the different booklets. You've got, I don't think any of these show up in the booklets itself. So you've got a star, a snail, a flexing person, a mic. I thought that was a mic actually, but now that I think about it, I think it's a blimp because you see that's like the fire and it's heating up everything. But it could also be a mic, whatever. And then there's a mermaid, crab, a pineapple, a flower, a chair, alligator, a cat, a cloud, a submarine, another random one, a lollipop or a popsicle, and a caterpillar, and then the last one is the main one where she just looks like a pile of bricks. So let me start off with the first bag and see what I can come up with. So this is my build that I've come up with using the first bag, and unfortunately I actually have a broken brick on my hands, and it's actually very unfortunate that I have to try to replace this because I thought this was some kind of marbled effect or something like that. But yeah, you can see all sorts of dents and everything like that, and I can't even I struggled to even try to fit them onto bricks. You can even see it. If I just shine it a little bit, you see that kind of dent. I don't know what happened during their packaging kind of thing, but as far as all the Lego sets that I've gotten, or the Lego Movie 2 sets that I've gotten, compared to other sets that I've gotten, I've never had problems like these, because all the sets that I've gotten for the Lego Movie 2 sets, I've had at least one problem or more, which kind of sucks. I don't know if they were hurrying in the packaging kind of thing, and yeah, so it kind of sucks that has to happen. But I thought of trying to make a tennis racket. It would have been kind of cool, but obviously it wouldn't be a tennis racket if there's no holes at all for this top thing. So then I tried to make a dog or a puppy of some sort, but that also kind of looks kind of bad. So it looked kind of bad, so I just scrapped that all together and decided to make a basketball hoop. I know that's not that interesting, but I thought, it's kind of cool. And I even made a ball, and it just fits on over here, so when you put it in the hoop, it just goes right through. So that's my build, my own build for the first bag of bricks that I got. And obviously I'm going to include the crown and the face itself to incorporate both of those things so you can recognize that it's Queen Watevra Wanabe. Otherwise there's no point. But yeah, that's my own build, so let's get over to the actual builds. This is Queen Watevra Wanabe as a car. This is Queen Watevra Wanabe as a butterfly. And this is Queen Watevra Wanabe in her original form, or one of her original forms, if you count the one shown in the trailers or in the movie. And here is my own build for the second bag of parts. So this is basically an angry school teacher just sitting in her chair. The chair was so random, I don't know what I came up with, but with the pieces I had, I think I did it well. And I could have put some of the curved pieces on the side to make the chair a little better, but I mean, it's Queen Watevra Wannabe, so I guess the builds can be quite random. And then her crown over here, and then also you've got her long hair, and there's like a bunch of clear pieces because I ran out of brown pieces for her hair. So yeah, and then I put it like that. And then the only reason I thought I could make like a teacher kind of build where I can make her look like a teacher is because of the stick. It made it look like it was some kind of stick that, you know, teachers use to like teach or to help them teach, I guess, to help the students teach. But you know, it also fit for the, you know, the expression for Queen Watevra Wannabe where she's angry. So yeah, an angry school teacher fit well. And then with the headlight bricks, I thought I could, instead of making her stand, it would be a perfect opportunity to make her sit down and teach. So yeah, that's my own build for the second one, and let's move on to the actual builds. This is Queen Watevra Wannabe as an angry blob with a cloud over her head. This is Queen Watevra Wannabe as an angry blob with a staff. And this is Queen Watevra Wannabe as an angry hammer. And here is my own build for the third bag of parts. So basically what I built for the third one is, I didn't look at the expression of the face this time around. Usually for the first two bags I used the expression of the face to kind of build around the build, or just, you know, make the build based around the expression. But this time I wanted to try to make a hand, and obviously I had to include the crown, so I just put it on the back over there. And if you put it out of frame, it basically just looks like a normal hand. Somewhat. With the pieces that I had, I tried to make it like, if I put all four of the slope pieces all together in one kind of line over here, it wouldn't look like fingers anymore. So I used one brick, one 1x2 plate to distinguish the fingers to make it look like it's a hand. And then I created along with that a tiny kind of water bottle. So you just hold it like this, and there you go. It covers her face a little bit, but you know, there's nothing I can do. Or you can maybe do something like that. Yeah, and just hold it like that. And there you go. That's the build. And just put it like that. It's still out of focus. But if you put it like this way, it doesn't look like a hand anymore. It basically looks like a sad kind of person with the hair. So you can kind of put it that way too. And it kind of looks like, yeah, just a person with pink hair, and she lost her water bottle. So yeah, I'm really liking these printed pieces over here. The one piece that has, you know, just the print of her face. I'm just really liking that. It adds a lot of detail. And if it was a sticker, I would have not bought this set. Not even joking about that. Like, if I had to put a sticker this big for, I think, 5 of the bags, yeah, I just wouldn't have liked that. But yeah, that's my build for the third bag of parts, and let's move on to the actual builds. This is Queen Watevra Wannabe as a sad violin. This is Queen Watevra Wannabe as a sad octopus. And this is Queen Watevra Wannabe as a sad whale. Now here's my own build from the fourth bag of parts. So what I was trying to go for was some kind of monster before. I mean, I went through like a lot of ideas, like maybe a monster or some kind of animal. And I stuck with a shark because, you know, it basically doesn't look like a shark, but you know, the first thing that came to mind with the eyes and the mouth, it kind of looks like a shark. So I was like, maybe I can turn into a shark. There's no other piece that can make it a fin be present on the build, so I wasn't able to include that at all. I mean, obviously it barely looks like a shark, but I just thought that the shape of the face and then the arms over here and the fin would make it look like it's a shark. So that's what I built. And then again, they included another crown, so I added that also to show it's Queen Watevra Wannabe. And now let's go to the actual builds. This is Queen Watevra Wannabe as an angry dinosaur. This is Queen Watevra Wannabe as an angry alligator. And this is Queen Watevra Wannabe as an angry gorilla. And here's my own build from the fifth and final bag of parts. I was basically running out of ideas at some point, and I had to incorporate the technique pins at some point, so I wanted to kind of make it look like he had legs. And if I can focus that, yeah, I wanted to make it look like he had legs. So, and I'm messing up on the focusing again. I had to, at first I made a house, but it didn't work out, and it was supposed to be some kind of dog house where it had an opening door, but with all the pieces and how I was running out very frequently, it just did not look like a house at some point. It just looked like a hut or something. And then next I tried to make another kind of monster, but I've already made that. So this time I decided that I would make something kind of strange. He's supposed to be a dancer, so you can move his legs up and down, it just flails around. And his arms can also be moved up, and he has his signature, or she has her signature crown over here. And you can move up and down, but also I thought, since it would be cool, and it was kind of random, if you put the legs up like this, it kind of locks in place. And if I can show you again, yeah, it kind of locks in place. And once you do that, it just kind of looks like a spaceship at some point. Yeah, it just looks like a spaceship, so you can just put it like that and you can just fly away. So that was the best idea I could come up with for the final box of parts, or I mean the final bag of parts. And I like the expression, especially for this one. It's like a smiley face kind of thing. But yeah, this is the only thing I could come up with, my fifth idea of my own. But yeah, now let's go over to the actual builds. This is Queen Watevra Wanabe as a rocket. This is Queen Watevra Wanabe as a bat. And this is Queen Watevra Wanabe as a toaster and a piece of toast. Even though I think the price of $40 is a little too much, I still had a really fun time building anything that you can with this set. And also the inspiration models were also really fun. And I really think you should try to get this because it's actually a really fun set. But other than that, thank you for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe.